And welcome back to Nat19, Vestige of Ophiuchus, which last night I realized is going to be like actual years before you guys realize why I named it that, if ever. And
somewhat fresh air. What now? Didn't you say there was some sort of person waiting for us?
In theory. We did hear someone talk to us.
Perhaps they're further out.
Yeah, they seem to be.
Bit of an accent, so that might be able to be easier to hear it.
Yeah, they sounded weird.
Were you there?
It sounded weird.
Carrie was there. Who's to say if Lexie was there?
They
Let's try
seem
and
to be
find
above the pit, so I think we have to get out and then backtrack a little bit.
Probably.
There was a person?
Mm-hmm.
I mean, if you think they're nice, then yeah, I trust you.
Pat, pat.
What animal are you?
She's Lexie.
What,
That's
don't
what she
foxes
is.
do that? It's like the only fox I've ever seen. Kitty, why don't we have foxes
what
where we
animal
live?
do you think you are?
Kids, I'd like to tell you that the nurses in my head stopped one day. They never did.
Nope. We're getting...
She's made this sound before. Get over it.
Kitty, why don't we have
What's
foxes
wrong
where we
before?
live? I've never seen a fox in my life. To clarify, with the back of my head, I believe I've seen fox pelts.
Lexie
Not
gets
actual
a really
fox.
sad look on her face. Like, oh no.
That's a little awkward.
Oh.
Definitely.
You see a fairly larger, fiercer looking than before Knoll. Seems to be standing over by the entrance with a longbow out with 4 hyenas surrounding them.
Everyone, he holds up his shield. That's like kind of like puts a hand back toward them. It's just like, stay back!
The larger Knoll takes some steps forward with 2 hyenas flanking him, moving forward with him.
Can we move in a more advantageous
Yeah,
position?
move yourselves how you would want to be.
Yay,
you
'cause I
guys,
was like, get behind!
yeah, you guys can basically move anywhere in that general area. Onto a proper space, Brad. Come on.
I tried!
Why do you immediately go onto
on
a
the
half
stump.
space?
You want to stump?
It's true. I thought
Is that a
was
stump
my
or is that a tree?
It's a stump.
Oh
As you walk forward, one of the knolls that's up on top of the cliff seems to call over and just lets out a Druck! It looks like you were right. Something was holding them up inside after all.
Lay down your weapons!
Unless you want to end up like your friends in the cave there.
If Murkwire's going to send us food, he should ensure it's dead first. Did you leave any of my men inside alive?
No.
Fine. I will return the favor then. You will die by the hand of Captain Druck Malespear.
I will show no mercy if you continue.
No mercy. Big words from food.
Gnolls suck.
We've learned our
Knolls really suck. He rushes backwards, aims his longbow forward, and you're the one that had been talking to him, so he's going to go ahead. And
Come at me!
He's going to go ahead and fire his longbow at Cointus. He's going to not won the first shot.
Yeah.
Can I say it like fucking like shielded out of the air?
Totally. Goes back. Big words from food. Steps in the fire. Ow! Ow! Fuck! Ow!
Ow, 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 ow.
He goes for a second shot. That one hella hits.
Oh no.
He fires the arrow at you. He does minimum damage. He does 3 damage to you as it strikes you. Diggin! Fire at that knight! And as he does, he also fucking hits. Wow. Take 8 damage.
It's alright! This is what I'm here for!
I'll get here. I'm gonna slash at this little pooch here.
All right. You rush forward at one of the hyenas. Heckin get him. That's a hit.
Good.
Yeah! Die for me.
That hyena dies. You rush out at it. Cinematically, all the hyenas at once all rush towards you. They lunge. You bring your blade up. You bring it into one of their mouths and carve their jaw open. Your blade almost cuts it in 2, and that one falls to the side.
Gotta go here. Action surge. Going for the second one here.
Action
and...
surge is always accompanied by a base drop.
Yep.
That's a hit.
16? Yeah! Die!
As you cut that one down, the other one lunges at you. You stop. You bring your foot up and kick it in the ribs in midair. You hear a cracking sound. Your blade comes up and runs through it. It falls to the ground dead. Weren't you beaten up and discarded by Murkwire?
True. And then we pretty handily beat the shit out of all of you. So the way I see it is, we could kill you all right now. Not a lot on our conscience. Or you could take a shot at Murkwire, and you might die. Or you might succeed and be free of him forever.
If you make it out of here, you bring that up with Plunge.
And who would this Plunge be?
Ah, chieftain. Ooh. And that is as much as he is willing to say, because combat.
Fair.
People are just dying. It's just like, if you get out of here, you bring that up with Murkwire. Now let's looks back to everyone. Oh shit, I'm the last one. I agree. I agree with your plan. Let's work together.
Very well.
All right, I'll just kill the rest of your friends, and then I'll check back with you later, see if your opinions have changed somewhat.
Oh my god.
All right. Do
We'll
you want
just kill everyone else.
to take an action? I will say that bit will have taken your bonus action. You want to do anything else?
Let me see here.
He seems like a friend, that guy. Let's keep him as a pet.
I'm gonna hedge my
There you
bets
go.
just in case I've pissed him off. I'm gonna armor bag this myself.
Okay. And this boy is going to get over to here, notice you, Fenris, and decide that you're the person that needs attacking.
Nah. Have you
I
considered
take it back,
you
Head Quintus.
suck?
No, bird roar.
Fires the longbow and misses. It fires at you.
Ah!
You see an arrow come through the branches of the pine tree that's beside you, and it clatters against your shield, which you instinctively raise.
Well, now you've provoked me. I was going to attack you previously, but now we have to engage in combat.
All right.
I mean, I was gonna hate you anyway, but now we have to.
I consider that a challenge, Quintus.
Okay, let's go for a second wind.
Might be it. Might
Oh,
be good.
nice.
Nice.
Yummy!
Jeez.
Didn't even feel that.
Just flexes all your wounds closed.
Damn!
Let's clear out the wolves.
Those are hyenas.
Let's clear out the hyena wolves.
Gosh.
Gosh.
Hiya!
That's a hit.
Nice.
Damn.
Hiya!
Crunch.
Oh my god,
Nice.
dude.
Yeah, you
Action surge.
Oh. Jesus Christ.
Goodbye, hyenas.
Hiya!
That's a hit.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
And there they go.
Oh my god.
They're only
And-
hyenas. Miriam.
Oh.
Yeah, for someone who calls us food, your boys are sure getting chewed through.
Nah.
Oh shit.
Oh, he needed some air. He's back in his egg game.
He fails.
Got him.
How dare you? Heavens!
Of all things!
Things aren't to catch.
Dude,
He's got
declare.
it.
Finger ground and winking, that's me.
Kitty, maybe step 5 foot closer to me.
Can't reach you! Get it! No, sorry, on my next movement.
That's fine.
Oh
All right. You did provoke him, so he's gonna go for Aristo.
no. Oh my god.
And he takes out his longbow and he takes a shot, and man, he misses. He
Hey.
got a 7. So, you guys hear growling coming from off behind you as well. And you see exiting the cave, Miriam.
Don't
Yeah,
die.
or bad.
Very, very slowly. you see Jerky coming out, looking at the gnolls up above, and growling.
Protect Jerky with your fucking lives, guys.
Jerky runs, weaving in between you guys, making a beeline for Drock. Goes in for a pounce, the gnoll nat 1. Bridges for his glaive. Jerky rushes forward, leaps up at it, comes down on it. Knocks
Jerky
it,
deserves this kill.
knocks it prone. And he misses with his bite with
Damn it.
advantage, I'm afraid.
Aw.
But
Jerky, you fool.
But he has him down. He's gonna stand up, reach for his glaive, and he is going to attack the tiger.
Can you imagine? He's just like, you let the tiger out!
Wow.
Why? Incite his buddy up there to make an attack, because Verkoth can see Jerky. He just lets out a Verkoth, get this thing off of me! As he does, Verkoth is gonna go, takes a longbow attack. An arrow comes out from above the cliff, hits Jerky. An arrow sticks out of the back. That did max damage.
No.
An arrow sticks out of the back of Jerky, lets out a roar.
You've gone too far.
Son of a bitch. You son of a bitch.
That's a hit. Go ahead and add your sneak attack damage and fire away.
Get him. Get him.
Yay.
Get him.
Do him a murder.
Yeah.
Fuck you. You can no longer live because you hurt a tiger.
All right, Vogan.
Hi, Lexie. Bye, Lexie. Ah! I'm gonna get him. And
I need him to miss now after that.
Oh, I hope he doesn't.
He like jumps at him. Jerky gets scared and like pounces on him and attacks him.
No, Jerky, no!
Jerky, why?
Hell
Nice.
Yeah.
Hell
Get
yeah.
Yeah, that's a hit. That's good
Ah.
damn.
Damn it! Hurry up and
Yeah.
die.
He's not dead.
Aye.
All right, Aristo.
I'm scary. Boy.
What say do you say?
Do it, Aristo.
Alright.
End this.
It's like,
Yeah.
It's always Aristo. I love it.
Bullshit. Somehow, fucking end this.
People call him the
Sack of
cleaner.
shit.
The cleaner.
all right, let's see.
I'll do what my great grandpappy John told me to do.
I missed.
Hooray!
The pepper shake is ground to a halt.
No.
What did I miss? Sorry, I was doing a thing. What's going on?
I'm just looking at my can like, are you serious? What do you even have going on? Like, where were you?
Who are you talking to?
It's not
Were you,
even
like, on
human,
the
but just
can?
like the sounds of running through a
Are
gym.
you on the can?
Vogan's like got this guy by his shirt and he's like punching him and still yelling at Aristo. Who are you talking to?
Is that your turn, Aristo?
Yeah.
And I will go for an axe attack.
You go for an axe attack. Axe him.
Oh!
Go ahead and roll your critical.
I just like look to him. I gave you fair warning.
2 ones.
That's
Yeah,
pretty
that's a oh
Wow.
jeez, that's a
That's pretty good.
big chunk of his hit points, my dude.
No, not
Why?
good.
Oh my god.
All right. You know what to do, Miriam.
Oh my god.
If we're food, I guess you could say you're cat food.
Miriam, Miriam.
Helly succeeded.
It's like ripping the axe out of his stomach.
Yeah,
Yeah, that would be distracting. Kill him, Jerky.
Hold on, it's in
This
its
is
ribs.
your
Hold on.
I think I'm just gonna move forward. I kind of want to see this happen.
You could sacred flame him.
Could
It's true.
Sacred
He's
Flame.
within range.
I-
Could cook the food for the kitty.
I can certainly try. I can't promise how happy everyone's gonna be with me, but here I go.
I'll be happy with you.
He failed.
Hey!
Get down!
Burn, baby, burn.
Is he dead?
Oh!
Nope.
Every little bit helps.
Yeah.
Of course.
Most of you guys will be able to see at this point, minus the violin case. Bah! You see this lady step out to the side, basically dodge rolls to the side of the cliff.
Oh my god. Oh my god, I love her.
Wow.
Oh.
And she kneels down, aims a gun, and she's going to try to take a shot at the boy. And we'll see if she kill steals.
You ain't no ability? I'm kidding.
Takes a shot, and she boop ba doop ba doo boo boop ba doop ba doo. This might kill him. It really?
Oh! Oh!
Oh,
Wow.
Get him, Jerky!
Do it, Jerky! You deserve
you
it, Jerky!
deserve this.
So it fires, it strikes Drock's kneecap. He falls down to one knee, with a bullet having partially blown it out. And Jerky is going to go ahead and go for a bite. And that's going to hit.
Oh.
All right. Can Jerky deal 1 damage? The question on all of our minds.
Come on, Jerky!
The suspense is killing me! Actually, no, it's killing him, but you know.
Yes! It's the Eye of the Tigers!
Plunge! We'll see through all of you! Stupid cat. And just starts getting dragged away by Jerky, who's pulling it off into a corner.
This is
Guys.
mine. This is mine now.
Yeah. Jerky killed him till you say run for me.
That's amazing!
Outstanding.
Jerky pulls it
love you
aside
sometimes,
as
Spencer.
Jerky pulls Drock's body back, still flailing somewhat, still with the last vestiges of life. It's Jerky eyes all of you, still clearly cautious, backing up 1 paw at a time, and then once it's far enough away that it feels safe, turns and just begins mauling and tearing into the knoll.
Hi. You helped us, so I'm gonna assume that you're nice.
Depends on who you ask.
I mean,
For a lot of you,
are the
probably,
person
yeah.
we talked to?
You.
Yeah, I was the person that was up there.
Thank you very much for your aid.
I'm not sure you needed it.
Still appreciate
Given how quickly you dispatched that knoll, I don't know if you needed our help either.
She backs up. She's like, I'm gonna find a place to climb down. Stay there.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
And she,
Everyone, perhaps we should gather ourselves around this fire.
That seems nice. I'm gonna go over there, stranger.
Yeah, we're gonna go to the fire.
you just hear from the distance, all right!
He's oh, no.
Can't see where you're going. I don't know what you're talking about, but all right.
I don't know what I am.
At least we all don't seem very worse for wear.
All right, before I get into my thing, could you tell me, how did you all survive being dropped into there?
We haven't
I
really
ate my
figured that one
spinach.
out.
All I remember is some very vague memories of torture.
So then you were, a prisoner of Markwire for a while then?
Who?
Is that the one with the glowing blade?
The Obsidian Dragonborn, yeah.
I just saw Cassandra and then we were there. So I don't
Scandal.
know.
He was a bit of a tough one.
What did you just say, lady?
Scandal.
What's that?
The Cassandria's name is Scandal Sigrin.
Oh, okay.
You're acquainted with both of these people, I see.
Relatively. I've been finding information about them for a while. I was also a prisoner of them at one point. My name is Lyra.
How did you get away? Lyra,
It's nice to meet you.
How did you get away?
It's a pleasure.
I was tossed away just like you. I guess my main thing is, now that you're free from there, do y'all want revenge? He took something from me I want back.
Then we're kindred
What?
spirits.
An
What did he
instrument.
take from you?
It's very special to me. But, I'm not much of a threat on my own, so I've been keeping my ear to the ground regarding anyone else who might have a grudge against Merkwire. And while I was trailing them, I saw them throw some people away into a canopy and then heard some noise. Decided to look down, and y'all were still moving.
Well, it's
Yeah.
always good. It's always good to have allies in things like this. You've already shown that you're willing to help us, and we have no reason to We have no reason to say no to you at this moment with the way things are. We could use all the information we could get.
I noticed while you were fighting, Are you a bard as well?
Some would say that. I'm still getting used to it, but yeah.
Where'd you train?
Well, I did some private tutelage.
Since I have your attention, though, can I inquire as to why a Kitsadria is here, why a Kitsadria is not working for Murkwire?
Oh, I'm just looking for other Kitsadria. That's pretty much it. I'm looking for my friend Kevin specifically. I'm also helping Fenris. Fenris has a thing with the disease thing that we're doing.
So Scandal wasn't one of the ones you were looking for, then?
No, I don't like her. She's really mean.
Yes, absolutely she is. Looks to the lot of you. You are a strange group of people.
Pulls Hutton down further.
She doesn't seem
Thank
like
you.
She doesn't seem like she's noticed that anything about you yet, Vogan. Like,
Yeah.
Thank
She
you.
ha- she hasn't given-
We're here to raise the standard, after all. Can't do that without a bit of eccentricities.
If I might ask, what do you know about Murkwire? We should exchange information.
Of
I
course.
didn't even know it existed until just now.
Hold a moment. If we're to exchange information, I'm gonna search this tent for any sort of ale.
Well, there he goes.
You really want ale owned by Knowles?
Yeah.
Yeah,
I want
that sounds
literally
pretty
anything
nasty.
right now.
Lyra opens up what should be a large violin case, and you see there's just several bottles of alcohol in the indent where a violin should be.
Never mind. I'm going over here, my new best friend. I'm kidding.
Sometimes when
going to sit over
negotiating,
here
it helps to
now.
get people a little bit more open to suggestion. So I figure I got this thing to carry things around in. Why not use it till I get back my violin?
Well, what do you know first? I feel like you probably know a lot more than we do about him.
Yeah, I just want to tell her everything. She brought ale.
Could you get information from her first?
No.
maybe?
She brought ale. I didn't bring ale. I have to speak first.
So I asked her before he said all that.
Yeah.
Okay. So I've been searching for him for a couple of months. I'd been captured by him when I was traveling. I made a bit of a name for myself, and he took interest in taking me as entertainment until he got tired of my repeated attempts to break out and threw me away. But he kept everything valuable that I had, including my violin.
Very skilled with that sword of his. And he can turn invisible whenever he wants, apparently.
That sword is the main thing that makes him a problem.
Yeah.
It also messed with my mind. My understanding of it is it's made of mesite, which is a gem that can affect memories. And
Sounds like it can make a mess of things.
Looks at
Are you kidding me?
already, huh? You're really going hard.
You just see like half a bottle is gone. He's like, I haven't drank anything in so long.
Sure you
I'd
want
rather
to
like
drink
your
all that on an
spirit.
empty stomach?
He rather likes your spirits.
I've seen firsthand what mesite can do. Normally it's chaotic. I've only ever seen it in miasmatic form. Apparently they found a way to weaponize it. The reason most people that manage to escape Murkwire, not that there are many, don't really know what to say or don't report anything in is because he uses it to effectively erase all memories regarding him from those that encounter him. I was following up on this until recently, but the last thing I know about Murkwire is that up until a couple of years ago, he was a gladiator that used to compete in arenas down in Sermon Way to the south.
Crystals.
And you gained all this information by yourself?
Yeah.
Impressive.
People like to talk
Through
to me.
interrogation.
People like to talk to me. I can be very persuasive.
Yes, you can.
I feel like that doesn't surprise
Backs
me
away.
Bogan!
Like I said,
Backs
One-
away.
like I said, one day I'm going to be the voice of this generation. So I don't have any compunctions about asking strange questions or causing waves. So I'm actually surprised you hadn't heard about me before now, since you all haven't been around here very long, I take it.
Somewhat
not
new to the area,
Me
yes.
and Kitty just came into this country.
I'm kind of a big deal.
Oh,
Ho, 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 ho.
Inside check.
Suddenly, I don't like her.
Go ahead.
Nah, I like her. She's fun.
yeah.
Her.
You said that you're a knight from up north.
I am a knight of the Red Lion, serving my lord Harros.
So you'd be related to one of the families that's on the Lion Council, then?
Quintus Valorbilt of House Valorbilt, at your service.
It's very nice to meet you.
By the way, I was stopped before, but blah. All of the stuff about he's a thief, man, and you probably know all this anyway.
I knew most of it, but it's good to hear about how things were for you. So what's your so what's your approach? My recommendation, now that we have more of a little support group, because before it was just me, I could keep doing what I'm doing. I could help you out if you want me to, but I could keep trying to find information and pass on what I can.
Oh, Vogan.
Jerky, what are you
Drinks.
doing? Jerky.
Just like,
Jerky,
oh,
what are you doing?
Vogan. Drinks.
Jerky.
Jerky!
Jerky, what are you doing?
Oh, he's on top of the tent.
Hello, Jerky.
Jerky climbs into the tent, which is like, it doesn't close, it's just two pieces of fabric propped up against each other and just lays under it in the shade.
As Vogan was saying that and he sees fucking Jerky do that, I agree, Jerky. We should probably turn in after all
Where
that.
did you get a tiger?
The nose had it?
Kitty, you saved his life.
Yeah.
He's your responsibility.
No.
And
Okay,
don't worry, Kitty. Don't worry, Kitty. As your best friend, I will help you with this responsibility.
I really do.
We're doing good, guy.
I can't believe we
Why not?
have a tiger in our party now.
He's a wild animal, Lexie.
A wild animal that has
What's wrong with having wild animals around?
a wild animal that probably has a wild
Seems
appetite.
nice. Fenris, do you think you'd be happier here or with us?
I say we let Kitty decide
That's fair. You did rescue
after we
him,
give
Ariel.
him food.
Mhm.
I feel that might tip the scale somewhat.
Well, if you're trying to buy for something's friendship, of course you're wanting to tip the scales.
Well, there he goes.
Anyway, I'm gonna go find a bird or a badger or something.
Badger.
You know.
Tigers love badger meat.
He's not exactly in the right headspace, is he? Is anyone going to go with him?
No.
I'll go with them.
All right.
Quintus, wait
I'm gonna
up.
start counting this coin out and see whatever. Done.
You're
Do you-
so good at math.
You're gonna have to help me out a bit with this. I'm not very good at range, and they could run.
You guys eventually
Okay, I
do.
got
You
you.
guys
I've got you.
eventually. I've decided to make this a combat encounter. You guys eventually come upon
Death
a deer.
Oh no!
I have a javelin ready.
While wandering the forest, you guys come upon a deer.
It's a deer. It's fine.
Watch this be fucking Bambi's dad of deer.
Oh my god!
Oh shit, dude!
Yes!
Oh
I am ready!
my god! You're still filming me!
You take the shot. I'll follow up.
Can you defeat the deer?
Can I defeat the
If
all-powerful
you miss,
deer?
we're going to roll initiative, and then the deer is going to run the fuck away.
We will chase that deer. We need to feed Jerky. Goddamn.
You hit the deer.
Coming
Roll
at
again.
you, deer.
So you would also, and you're
Deer.
gonna add your sneak attack to the deer if you want.
Die, deer. We're gonna.
So
Got
you shoot a bolt at it.
Yay!
The bolt just goes in one side of the skull and out the other. For a second, the deer doesn't even move. It just stays completely stationary, and then
Oh.
just on its side.
Dear.
Great job, Lexie.
Yeah, I did it.
Flies up from the
Fighting
tree.
all
As it lands.
Is this a doe or a deer?
It's a proper deer.
It's a
Oh,
deer.
it's like a fucking stag.
Oh shit, that's illegal.
Oh no! Don't tell nobody.
No one's gonna learn after the tiger's done with it. It's fine.
I killed Bambi's dad. I killed Bambi.
And
We killed the
God.
great prince of the forest.
I assume that you're going to be bringing the deer back to the tiger.
Yes.
The rest of you see Lexie rushing towards you guys, stumbling with deer horns that are larger than Lexie in its mouth, hitting like trees and stumps and just temporarily being like, "Bwah!" Wobbling as it walks towards you, drops them in front of Fenris. Behind them, you see dragging a deer.
You see the drunken knight dragging the deer.
Oh my god.
Somehow
I
counting.
told you.
Somehow counting as having taken a short rest.
I killed the
Good
deer.
catch.
Yeah, I killed the deer. I did it.
It's
Well
just like
done.
Thank you, Lexie. For some reason, I feel like it's kind of disrespectful to take an animal's horn.
Oh man, I did not think we could get that done. I'm just letting you know I was a little bit sauced.
Oh my, I'm sorry, I was just drunk.
It was very brave of you, though, to go and hunt an animal for that.
Well, I mean, Quintus found it. Like he helped sneak up on it. Oh, I didn't
Oh,
shoot
let's
it
be
and
honest
stuff.
here. Lexie got the killing blow. She's a natural hunter.
No.
This hurts me, Deco.
Oh, quite killer instincts, do you? Excellent.
Hey, Lexie.
Hi.
I don't know if you know. Actually, I don't even know if you do this, but today is Quintus's birthday.
Really?
Yeah. We're not exactly in the best position to celebrate out here, but I figured we might as well do something while we're traveling, and then maybe do something a little more lavish once we get to town or somewhere.
But yeah, cause like we can't really find him anything good like in the forest. We have to find him something really, really good. Do you know how old he is?
Heckin', he's in his 30s at least at this point.
27.
That's right, he lowered his age. I forgot back when time was relative.
Okay, well we have to find something really, really special for dinner then though.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. What can we find him? What's his favorite? Do you know?
Anything with meat on it and anything with alcohol.
Well, okay. Well then let's try to find him something. Let's see what we can find him.
As you guys are moving around, you do see a relatively large boar pass by on a forest path as it walks out away from you guys. But it looks like it's a bit too far for you to get. Looks like it's swift enough that if you scared it, it would just take off. And unfortunately, due to one misstep, a twig does snap, and the boar does get startled and begins running away. It runs off into the forest, and as you're about to pursue it, you hear a commotion coming from where it was. You hear a growl.
Oh.
You hear the squealing of the boar, and then nothing. And then you see the boar get rolled out from the bush out in front of you. You see Jerky, who has been following you guys, which if you guys had said that you were checking, then I would have let you know, but he has been following you guys. He rolls the boar out onto the, into like the clearing, having seen you guys have been stalking it for a while, looks at you, lets out a low growl, backs up from the boar.
Hi, Key.
Thanks, jerks. Well, I mean, success is success. It's got some tiger teeth in it, but that probably adds flavor.
Maybe he'll like that better. Like we'll say that Key killed it for him for his birthday, so it's like a present from the tiger.
Totally.
Yay!
Let's get this thing back to camp.
Okay.
Alrighty, with that, you guys are going to return, then let's go back.
Yes.
As you look at the boar, you see there are scratch marks and bite marks all along it that are not indicative of any of the weapons that Lexie or Miriam have. And as you see that and you look beyond the two of them, you see just like out in the trees, the very large form of a very large tiger walks up to the edge of it and sits in the shadows out of view from you guys.
Oh.
This is the best.
So we were having some trouble getting something appropriate, and luckily our little jerks over here popped in to help us out.
Oh, look at you guys!
Look at us.
Turning into a regular
Would've
hunter.
Not me.
It's not exactly a perfect celebration, but we figured we wanted something nice for your birthday, Quintus.
Happy birthday, Quintus!
It is your birthday.
What's a birthday?
It's the day you were born on.
I'm 27, starting today.
I see. So we match then.
He's a baby.
Oh, Really?
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
Wait, how old are you?
27.
No,
him?
Quintus.
27.
27. They both just say 27.
27 at the same time.
Oh, you're so old.
Wait.
Slow turn to Vogan.
Logan, how old are you?
It's not important.
Oh, no,
Come
no, no.
on now.
Vogan,
There's
these-
nothing
Logan, I
to
want
be
to know how old are
embarrassed
you? How old
about.
are you, Logan? How
You
old are you?
made it important by asking.
Uh-huh.
I'm 19.
Vogan, so you're saying that you never celebrated your birthday?
No, I don't
How
know.
do you know how old you are?
I've just been keeping track of the years, I guess.
Oh, okay.
How about you join in this celebration with me? We can celebrate them both.
Oh my god.
Yes.
Lyra produces several more expensive looking bottles of alcohol. At this
Wife!
point, you're
I'm kidding.
At this point, you're convinced that case was never meant for a violin, and it's just a case of like alcohol production.
Getting back certainly seems important, but then we should absolutely take tonight to celebrate, don't you think?
If it was just me, I would say we should keep going. But if Vogan's joining in the festivities, let's party down!
You know, mushrooms and boar meat, you can probably make a good stew.
That's what I said you would end up.
That is what she said. That's like legitimately what she told me in the woods.
Really?
You guys want to make my favorite food?
That
Stew?
Is stew your favorite food?
Stew is just absolutely fantastic. Anything can be stew.
It's true.
She's gonna look away, all like teary-eyed. It's also
Fucking stew shipping, am I right?
I see
yes,
you're really
it's also
stewing
me.
on this.
Oh shit.
What
I,
happened?
I maxed out your inspiration.
Oh shit!
Hell yeah.
Fuck.
Yay!
Happy birthday from the
boy.
universe.
It's my birthday.
Yay!
Can we plan the big boss battles around birthdays? Is that a thing we can do?
Mine's forever away. Fuck you, Logan. Lexie will
Vogan is
kind
just
of...
looking very lost. Like, what the hell are you all doing?
Oh no.
He's never seen dancing before. At least the type that you guys are doing.
Yeah.
Here, I got this from Miriam, and I was gonna give it to Fenris, but we decided that we should give it to you. So happy birthday! And she like holds
thumbs
out
up
the
from other
moonstone.
side of fire.
Oh, you two shouldn't have. He takes the gem. Oh, this is wonderful.
Well, I mean, Miriam gave it to me, so it's kind of from like all of us.
I'll take it as that then.
Yeah.
Oh, thank you very much, Lexie. As
can't
well,
hug
you as well, Fenris.
There's nothing, don't worry about it. This is fine.
You have to remind me when your birthday is, Lyra, so I can repay you. Holds up the bottle of wine.
Looks at
My
Vogan like...
My birthday
Are
was
you
last month. There's a ways
Oh
away.
shit!
Logan, come dance!
I don't
Do
know.
it!
No.
Happy birthday, Vogan!
No, Vogan. I've heard some cultures use dance as a way to practice their athleticism in combat.
Uh-huh.
He just turns.
But Vogan,
What a weird culture.
but Vogan, we need to see who can dance the best.
Are you fucking casting
That's true.
on him?
Trying to cast suggestion on me.
Wow! Wow. We see how far that friendship goes.
That's so
I really think you'd have a lot of fun
you-
if you dance with them.
Are you casting suggestion on it?
I'm doing it.
All right, I'm a heckin' boof.
I guess.
Well, I mean, if
This
he's
is what
doing
this
it, I guess
spell
it's not
made for.
right.
If he's doing it, Fenris is just gonna be like, well, it's not as that embarrassing if we're all doing it, so I guess.
I'd like the remaining people to please roll me dexterity checks.
Quintus is just sitting at the fire watching all of you. It's like the happiest time.
It's the first time.
Vogan is like super like trying to keep his skin like not from like being seen, so he's just sort of shuffling around.
Aw.
Real quick, I want to briefly stop dancing,
Okay.
and I don't know if I can do this. I want to go into my bag and I want to get 2 candles and I want to light them.
Okay, you light him.
Ooh, atmosphere. Oh, it's for them to feel. Oh, you're so cute.
Shut up, Brad. How dare you know
You're
what
so
I'm doing?
What are you doing?
I'm gonna go up to Quintus and hold out 1 and be like, quick, you have to make a wish, quick.
All right.
And then she's gonna go up to Vogan with the other one and be like, Vogan, blow out the candle and make a wish while you do it.
Why? Why did it
It's-
work? Did his wish work? What did you wish for?
If you say what it is, it won't come true, Vogan.
That's bullshit. Wait,
Maybe, but it's the way it works.
Uh-huh.
that doesn't make any sense. Takes candle. Blows that candle.
You would have, noting you would have to pull down the cloth part, your cloth mask.
Oh
in order
yeah,
to
I
blow that
couldn't.
out.
Yeah.
I
I don't take it. That,
Does it, turns around, pulls it down, puts it up, goes.
yeah. Tries to like blow through the cloth.
Candle just waves.
That's not working. Sorry.
Oh no, come on, this is like the one time you get a wish. Vogan, you have to do it. It's your birthday.
I can't.
You notice it goes out, and you catch a very brief glimpse of Lyra like winking at you, clearly having done something.
Well, Lyra, thinking ahead.
The wish has been made. There you go.
Golf clap.
Tell him what your fucking wish was, you bitch.
You can tell me, fucking, if you have one, you can tell me
I
after.
sent you the thing.
Okay, I'm gonna check it. You did
You
not.
just put it in general chat.
I put it in general chat. I got rid of it.
I was like, I didn't get a message.
So bad. Man.
Damn it.
You guys arrive at Fort Deepwell. When you're coming in, you hear again from the same gate that you guys approached before that one time. You hear just a guard be like, "Halt! Who goes there?"
I stand it. You're the. Oh,
Here to see Dr. Kyverium.
he's not with you? Did you leave him back wherever the. Why? I thought he'd come back with you, if you came back at all.
He wasn't with us.
He didn't leave with us.
Uh-oh.
Yeah.
What do you believe happened exactly?
You might want to come talk to Brooke. Like, you might want to just... He should be just in the main room inside here. You can just go in and... Yeah, we thought he was with you. We thought he was going to meet with you anyways, because that's what he said he was doing.
He's probably made it to our destination then, potentially.
Maybe. I mean, where did that letter say that he was supposed to go?
Sorry, I don't want to talk to you. You're not important. I'm kidding.
All right. That's fine.
Letter.
I'm just fucking Iron Watch Jacob. Nobody wants to talk to Jacob. All right.
Oh no,
No, I
Jacob.
understand. I don't have a plot hook attached to me, so why would anyone want my opinion about anything? I get it.
See? You understand.
Jacob.
Hold
Do
on.
you even have a token?
Give me a sec. All right. All right. So, you know, like which one's Jacob, am I right? Like, point him out. You can't.
I didn't expect to see the lot of you again unless you were with Kyverium.
Do you mind if we sit?
Be my guest. I was just taking a break from my duties here.
I was already sitting.
I see.
Yeah.
There's probably a bit we have to discuss at this point.
You guys have been gone for a while.
We unfortunately failed in our attempt. However, it seems as if he left after us, or he was supposedly left with us. What's going on there?
Yeah, it must have been almost a week ago now. An Amberwick company messenger delivered a letter to him, and it was supposedly from you. Afterwards, he said that there was something secret going on, asked if he could borrow one of the horses, and said that he had to go meet with you somewhere.
Which way did he leave? We sent him no
Just out. Like I said, we didn't ask for any details. He would have left he left through the south exit and rode off, but I mean, he could be going a lot of places. It's not like we could keep tabs on him once he was out of sight. What happened to a lot of you? You say you failed, but you're still here alive.
He looks to the others.
We had an encounter with the bandits that we were sent to dispatch of. Why don't we look through Kyverium's office?
Yeah, I wouldn't know. Sorry.
Would it be alright if we looked?
Well, you're here to help, so if you want to help him, if you want to go through his things, and if you think something's important to getting him back, then Go ham. You'll just have to explain that to him when you find him.
Have your men set up some horses outside. We won't be here long.
I'll head toward the lab.
I'll join Aristo.
Shit.
And yeah, you.
Tell me where your food is.
You want food? There's a supply out by the. Where the fuck is it? It's in the place. It's in the
You
shed.
know where your own food is?
I'm thinking. I can't remember exactly which of these buildings. It's the one next to Kyverium's lab.
All right.
It used to be in Kyverium's lab, and then we emptied that out so he could use it. Aristo and Miriam, you guys get to the lab, which is currently unlocked.
Start trying to look for the components I need, but surreptitiously really be kind of on the lookout for any just loose notes and things.
Heckin', going in, you do not manage to find any notes. You look through some books, but most of it appears to be written in languages that you don't immediately know how to read, and the stuff that you can understand, it looks like a lot of it is... The main body of work and conclusive notes appear to be kept somewhere else. The few things that you can understand are clearly propositions and theories and whatnot. None of it seems to be the results of any experiments or anything to that effect. The one thing you can tell is nothing has been broken or destroyed, nothing's been forced open. It just seems like the only things that are out of place are a couple very large spaces on a bookshelf where it looks like a couple large books are missing, and you can only tell that because some books next to it have fallen over when clearly they were standing there before. Not a lot. There's an open chest that clearly had some supplies in it at one point that have been removed, but you estimate that's probably just clothing and such if he's going to be traveling.
You looking for anything in particular, Miriam?
If there was anything obviously amiss, but it looks like this place is always kind of a mess is the wrong word, but it's the only one that comes to mind.
Indeed. But hard to be able to pick out something that looks out of place without knowing it very well. I think I can sort of make sense of this, actually.
That's more than I can. I look at that, it just looks like lines.
Yes, it's
not even like infernal. Huh.
I'm not sure what it is, but I think I can at least make out enough to use the spell. Bit dizzying to look at, actually. You're right.
Well, the fact that you can rid of it all, maybe you should get into a proper wizarding school. Probably have some potential that I don't know about.
Who knows? Maybe in another life.
Hey, Vogan.
Yeah.
How come I've never seen your face?
It begins.
I'm very hideously scarred, and I'm very, very self-conscious about it.
You shouldn't be. I'm sure you're beautiful.
I don't think so.
Also, if you have a bunch of scars, you're probably from fighting, and you should be proud of fighting because you won them. No, you should just take your hood and stuff down and be proud of your very beautiful face.
Oh, Carrie's trying so hard.
Someone be proud of himself.
I used to be proud of the fights that I got these scars from. I don't think I'd find it very prideful anymore.
How come?
Lexie, I used to be a very different person than I am now.
I feel like everybody used to be a different person from who they are now. They used to be bad or something?
No, I used to be good. I'm bad now.
Yeah, right?
Stab, stab, stab.
I'm not proud of who I was. This hood helps me hide that version of myself, I guess.
Okay, I mean, I get that, but like, you seem really good now.
I wouldn't necessarily agree.
I mean, I like you.
Weirdo. Stuffing
People
Jerky into
sometimes
his bag.
do
That will always be your reply.
Yeah, right.
Thinks y'all are fucking weird.
He's not wrong.
That doesn't love you!
You guys hear a crashing sound coming from outside. Quintus, you see a door fly off the barracks. And as this happens, you just hear one of the guards that's closer to the barracks, which is the building to the left of the entrance. You hear one of them
not that
being
one.
Oh, geez.
It's happening! It's happening! They have that look in their eyes! everyone! And he starts backing up. As this happens, you see a very faint mist that disperses almost immediately. And you start to hear the what sounds like low, not quite zombie-esque, it's slightly more intelligible. But you start to hear moaning as you see what looks like guards, with just a dead look in their eye, emerging one after another. All of the guards that are there are looking out towards it, backing up, all of the Iron Watch guards.
What's the protocol?
So many things on the combat track.
Yep.
He's just like looking to the closest guard, like, what's the protocol for this?
We were afraid this would happen if Kyverian wasn't here to treat them. You know what happens to a person if they're affected by amnesis for too long, right?
They get aggressive, if you don't know.
Aggressive.
What do I do?
And they start trying to feed upon those around them. It's like they're trying to fill the void inside them with the memories of other people.
Are they lost, is what I'm asking.
Yes, but he's like...
That's all I need to know.
Vogan, you're up first. You hear this.
First?
I'm assuming
You have what, a +2? You rolled a Nat19 on your initiative. And you,
Oh my god.
Air horn. And you do not get an inspiration.
Let me take an inspiration.
No,
yeah.
not on those.
Damn you.
You're a bitch.
I dash forward, rushing toward the guards. Or the Zambos.
The heckin' husks, if you want a simple thing to call people that are like this.
Bogan! Just as he goes by, Bogan!
Amniotic
Can't
husks.
talk killing things!
So you dashed.
Is it okay if I kill the guards? Cool!
Yep!
didn't even wait for the answer. Cool.
At this point, they can't be treated. Do whatever you have to do. She's gonna just get out between everybody and yell like, "They're not people anymore! I've seen this before! Don't get distracted by who they once were!" And let's see, that was...
Logan.
Yep.
Is Jerky still here?
Is he still following us?
He's in the combat track.
Jerky is still here.
Yay!
Yay!
But Jerky...
Help!
Jerky's around following you guys, like, through the wilderness.
Yes!
So...
He listened!
Yeah. Jerky's,
I told him if he wanted to come with us, he could come with us! I love him.
If you want to deal with people that are being affected by amnesis, Quintus, this is specifically what you're gonna have to get used to.
Yeah, I just saw he's an enemy.
So what you got to
The
say
oppression
there,
of
bro?
Dragonborn ends now, starting with you.
I knew this would come.
The not really that bad oppression of my kind. We haven't been treated the total best.
I hate to be that guy, but because I think he's on our side. But isn't that guy right there?
Oh yeah, at this point.
Trust
If
me,
he's under 9 now.
the guards are fine. Hit point wise, right? Because he's taking damage. Oh no, yeah, you totally put him to sleep. Oh no!
There he goes.
Boom! There actually is one other that was within range. There's just one that has, one that had like 9. And there you go. A bunch more of them fall unconscious. Kajunk. Look at you. Look at you guys putting them to sleep. A bunch of them fall unconscious. That one guard that was struck that's trying to push back his friend is like, "You have to stop this. Try to remember who you..." And then just falls
It's fine, 'cause
backwards.
the one that was fighting him, I was also like, oh yeah.
Yeah, that one also collapses forward. That's definitely a hit.
Nice.
Yay! Way to go! Fucking,
Craig.
Got him.
Oh, that's the wrong one I just
get
did.
It's fucking Craig!
Dude, just get really fucking Scottish. Like, well done, Craig.
well done, Craig.
It's fucking Craig!
Way to go, Craig.
Good job, Craig.
Alrighty.
It's fucking
He
Craig!
disappeared from the face of the earth.
This one's name is Manda. It's like Amanda, but without an A, making it fantasy.
Manda.
Well,
I think you need to add like 2 more R's to Craig's name.
I don't think I do. Manda, go ahead.
All right, let's do this. Man.
I just
Try to
noticed after
fucking go.
zooming out, the Jerky's right here.
Been at the fucking gate this entire
I
time.
just now noticed because I fucking scrolled out.
Yeah. Oh my god. Oh, fucking. Get out of here, zombie. Get out of here, zombie token. One steps over his friend, comes out, rushes at Vogan. And bruh! Attacks, misses you as it takes a strike at you. As it comes up,
my shield.
Yep, as it comes up towards you, the guard beside you is just like, Colt is just like, make sure the blood doesn't get on you! You don't want to catch what they have!
So I can't stab it?
Oh, I see what happened. It's because when I rename them, it moves their names.
Oh.
Gillian. Okay, stop that. Give me that. Stop moving it. All right.
It's kind of funny.
Oh my god.
They all have tokens on top of them.
Yeah, I know what they all have. They're multiplying is what this is.
Oh.
So, given where it is, you could definitely see the one that's going after Vogan.
Can you give me guard 12 sheet?
Yep, here you go. Bam. He's Gillian.
Gillian?
Gillian! That's a
My
good name.
sister's name is spelled like that, actually.
Oh.
My sister.
Yeah, that's
It's your
that's a
sister!
female Jillian, yeah.
It's my sister. That's my sister Jillian.
Let's kill her.
My weird alcoholic drug obsessed sister.
Kill her!
Savage.
Heckin' and roll with advantage, because you got friends there.
Yeah, he's helping Jacalt and Maxwin.
Bam!
These two-
That's a miss.
Oh my
He
god!
fires
Damn it,
and
Jillian!
Goddamn
he sees
go,
three.
Jillian.
He
Useless
sees,
ass Jillian.
he sees
How
three.
expected?
He sees 3 of his guard friends. He sees 3 of his guard friends all together, and even though one of them's body language is different from where he is, he can't. He has a moment of hesitation, not being. She has a. He?
It's she.
She. They have a moment of hesitation and can't decide which to shoot at, and they misfire. Alright. Yeah, what up? This one. There'll be a lot of help, I can tell. I can tell from here.
And my turn.
That's fair. Laguna!
Can I grab his sheet?
I threw them all into the chat a bit ago. That's,
Oh, okay, sorry.
Yeah. Just any of.
There he is, Mary.
Yep.
Yeah. And crossbow. With advantage.
Why are so many of the party members at the goddamn bottom? Quintus, you didn't even roll. You
What?
you don't even have initiative. Why didn't it roll? Why didn't it roll for you? Initiative, go!
He has a negative dex. Did he get 0?
Oh, he might have. That might be. I think that's probably what happened. You had a 0. In, that attack hit, by the way.
All right. Yeah, I'll take a shot at the
Everything's
one
going wrong.
who's harrying Vogan.
Well,
What are we laughing at?
Just cut out in the funniest way.
Yeah. me and Spencer get it.
That hit. Roll damage.
Oh, excellent.
He just let go of his push to talk button.
Ah, shit.
It also sounded like he was about to say Logan instead of Vogan.
Yeah. I
Fires.
heard like he's gonna take a shot at the one attacking the.
Your names are too similar.
Don't be afraid, men. Killing them is. It's our job.
Yes, sir. This is Colt. Should we attack the ones that are on the ground too?
They all have to die.
All right.
All right, Vogan, you're that one. You're asleep. Don't worry about it.
Jerky, come on.
No,
help.
Jerky, stay where it's safe.
Jerky, come on, help! Help!
Jerky
Okay.
sees a commotion. Jerky runs in. There's a large panic as a tiger runs into the area.
It's okay.
Wait,
Jerky
if
skids.
Jerky gets blood on him.
Jerky's gonna go for that.
Oh no.
Jerky's gonna go for a bite.
I really hope Jerky doesn't run into that moonbeam.
He's not. He's staying away from the big magic light.
Mary and Jillian sitting there like, why did we leave the gate open?
Yeah, he got him, but
He did get him. It's true.
Growl.
is he okay?
Oh no, he's not.
No.
I told
Logan, would he
you.
really want to come after us if there's a commotion?
He did.
Oh No!
Why do you do this to us? We're having a good day.
Do what? What have I done? You don't know what that means. It could have been anything.
We know what that means.
I don't believe you.
And now we just ate up the tea.
Maybe that wish that I have.
It rushes in, bites into it, waggles it, and throws it off to the side, having the guards in its mouth like a rag doll.
But did he draw blood?
Jerky. Oh yeah, he hit his teeth right in its neck.
No, he didn't draw blood.
Jerky then looks over towards the others, lets out a roar, and also cautiously backs up from, contextually backs up from the large building beam of light in the sky.
Maybe he'll be okay.
His name's Cry.
Into the moonbeam!
Yeah, fucking push him in the moonbeam.
Okay, so he's not prone, but he is now over there.
And he enters it.
And he enters it!
Yes!
Aristo!
Yeah.
Roll the moonbeam against Amniotic Guard 12!
Get him!
I was gonna imagine it just getting vaporized.
He failed! Roll the damage!
Oh, this is gonna hurt.
You bash him with the shield, he enters into it, and yeah, his body burns away as he enters into the beam. Help!
Need some help there?
I'm like trying to push it down with my foot. Help.
Well, okay, I'm gonna help you there.
It's like fucking snapping at you, trying to bite you and shit.
Help.
All right,
Fuck off.
all right. Just give me a moment. It won't be.
I'm just
won't
telling
be
you to
no-
fuck
won't be
off.
nothing.
Just hit it.
I'm just trying to find the sheeters. Oh God.
Why is
Hold your horses, I'm old man guard.
I don't know.
One of them is from fucking Transylvania, one of them is Southern, whatever.
They come from all walks of life.
All right, I'm
The
just gonna
Iron
do 'em a
Watch
little bit of a
accepts
show with my
everyone.
crossbow.
Apparently not tieflings.
It's not a
Why
matter
was
about
that-
accepting tieflings, it's a matter of being cautious of tieflings on account of the
What about a
curse.
disadvantage?
Alright. You would attacks it with the crossbow, fires it into it, it hits it, lets out a gah! Why would you? And he keeps climbing up the rope.
Well, I'm sorry about that, but you're being quite the nuisance there.
Maxwell!
Yeah!
Yeah, Jerky!
Oh,
Until
you
it forgets who we are and doesn't consider us an
Fuck
ally.
you!
No, shut up.
I will.
Here's the thing about this fight. They're down, and there's quite a bit of time left. You got them.
Yay!
They're
Oh
gone.
my god, okay.
Oh, thank God you're here, Thank God you're here, Key.
Oh, Jerky.
Thank Harrows.
Tiger.
Is everyone okay?
The tiger
Lexie,
roars. The tiger roars at you guys, turns, walks back out, and settles outside.
We didn't get to
Lucky.
kill the amnesiac.
Oh, don't worry. He'll be back and thirsty for our blood.
I guess that deals with that problem then, doesn't it? I suppose you have as long as you want to bring Kyverian back now. If we can work to make sure this doesn't happen to more people, then maybe it'll be worth it.
We have to go back to Summergrass. Probably sooner rather than later. You take care.
Whoever's doing this beam, could you maybe take it off? Whichever of you it is.
Oh, who knows?
Just
Hold
drags
on,
it
hold on,
across
actually, wait a
over
minute.
all the guards.
Wait a minute, I'm gonna get clean. Ah!
Oh my God, no!
There, all the blood's gone.
It's just my blood left.
Oh hey, where's this new blood coming from?
Just saying, might be a good idea to throw some of the corpses in there before I turn it off.
Hey, it's like a disposal. I'm kidding.
Yeah.
Just get
I'm
some
on it.
utility out
The
of
guards
this.
all nod to each other and begin doing that. They begin moving around, grabbing them, and in the interest of not having Stewie have a million hours to go through,
Let's finish.
we're gonna end there.
Goodbye, YouTube.
Bye, you.
Thank you for joining us.
Goodbye.